Welcome to Along the Rock, brought to you by the Radar Free Press. I am your host, Kaitlyn Blum. Today with us, we have Marc Tintori, and you're here from the Optimist Club, right?
Yes, thanks for having me.
And you have a new initiative coming up called Buddy Ball.
Yes, we have an initiative called Buddy Ball. It's our first annual. So what it is, it's a handicap baseball league.
Tell me more about it. Yeah, how does it work?
Okay, so it's not your traditional baseball. It's a matter of working with kids that have disabilities or prevent them from playing traditional baseball. So they can have physical, intellectual, or emotional challenges. So we welcome those kids to play with us.
Okay, so how is this different from a traditional youth baseball or t-ball league?
So this league, there's no balls, there's no strikes, there's no outs. So what will happen is they just come up to bat. Everybody gets to bat, and it's every inning. So if we have 10 players, we have 10 at-bats. And sometimes we'll pitch to them, or they can hit off the tee. And as they get done going through the batting lineup, they'll go and play the field. So they'll switch. The teams will switch. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's is it each buddy, is there buddies involved, right? How does that work?
So we call it Buddy Ball for the reason that some kids need assistance. So we have buddies. It could be parents or siblings or relatives or volunteers. And what they do is they go with the kids and play on the baseball. So if someone has trouble running, if they're in a wheelchair, the buddy will be behind them. So the kid can swing the bat at the ball and put it into play, and the buddy can push them to first and around the bases. Or if somebody can't hear too well, they work with them on the field, and they kind of help them along moving from base to base or fielding the balls in play.
Okay, so that explains a little bit more about how it works, because I'm sure I've never heard of it. I'm sure others haven't either. So why did you feel like this was a good thing to bring to the Sauk Valley?
I was in Lincoln, Nebraska a few years ago, and the Optimist Club out there has this system. They call it Homer's Heroes. And I got to partake in it one year, and I just had a blast with it. The kids were great. Everybody around me and the parents were excited, so it was just fun. And I thought, gosh, this might work here and back home. So I thought, why not give it a try? So with the Optimist Club, I was able to get more horsepower behind it and get more people involved, people excited about it. So this year we're going to try and put it on.
That's so cool. Yeah, it's an accessible, sport. You said, for people or for kids that normally can't access normal t-ball or baseball, they have an option now.
Yeah.
Because sports are important. You're able to build a lot of soft skills beyond just, running around,
Yeah, and who knows, they could make some friends along the way, and they're all there for the same thing, so why not?
Absolutely. So volunteer-wise for the buddies, are you looking for other students to participate as well?
We'd love to have other students come out and volunteer just to give back to the society, participate in something for a nonprofit group, just someone to help out. Mm-hmm. So we're looking for high schoolers, junior highs, kids that are in sports, kids that are in choir, kids that are in band, and acting. It doesn't matter what sport you're in. If you just want to get active, you can come out and join us and be a buddy for the day.
Well, that's perfect because it's through the Optimist Club, right? So that's a nonprofit. So if students are trying to get their volunteer hours, here's something that counts.
Yeah, we do have some kids that put in the volunteer to get credit for Sauk.
Oh, yeah, for the Impact Program.
Exactly.
All right. So if any of these students want to reach out to you, how would they get a hold of you?
We have our Facebook page. The Australian of Optimist has their own. And we also have a Buddy Ball page. It's kind of an event page. You just kind of have to look for it. And we have the event link, and we also have the sign up. So the parents can sign their kids up online. And there's some questions in there like what may they need for assistance in the play or what ages they are. And it's ages 8 to 14.
Okay. Perfect. So do you have anything else you want to add?
I can kind of describe what a game might consist of.
Yeah.
So we're going to be using these balls. They're kind of a softball, and these guys have faces on them, actually. So what will happen is, depending on how many kids we have on the team, we'll have 2 different teams, or 4. We have enough for 4 teams, depending on the signups. So what will happen is every kid will bat, whether it's assisted or not, and they'll run to first. Next person will bat and run to second. So they get to run all the bases, and to play with these balls. So when they go to the field, they'll have the buddies with them, and they'll be in the infield and or outfield. So what they get to do is when the ball is hit into play, the pitcher will be rolling these balls to them. Mm-hmm. They can grab the ball that's in play, but not always does the ball always go to them.
Yeah.
So we can roll the balls to them, each one of them at a time, and all they got to do is throw it back to the pitcher. And it just gets them a hand-eye coordination and the feel of playing and rolling around in the dirt and running around and throwing the balls. And so that's kind of how it'll work. And it's only an hour long, so if the games won't be 9 innings, it'll be just as many innings as we can get in and within an hour. Mm-hmm. So they can be on their way afterwards.
Well, it sounds like a fun time, just a relaxing, fun, just there to have a good time kind of situation.
Exactly, yeah.
That's really cool. Well, I always like to end on a fun question. Okay. What is your favorite, stadium baseball snack?
I'll have to go with the nachos.
Oh, the nachos.
Yeah, I'm a nacho guy, so they'll load them up and I'm all in it.
I love that. Well, thank you, Marc, for being here with me today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. This is great.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to our listeners and to our production crew as well. Remember that the Radar Free Press is free, so we do rely on those likes, shares, and comments to keep us thriving. And if you want to see more videos like this, check out theradar.online.